Well, they say an early season snowstorm may be on deck in less than 48 hours, but today is picture-perfect fall football weather. Crisp and cool at Soldier Field in the Windy City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Throwing on first down. Osborne open here, Adam Thielen. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
First down, Vikings.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Minnesota.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Looking to throw. Osborne. Completes it to the fullback, Ham. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end, you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down, and you can get them the football in the passing game. Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Their confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves, and
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jalen Johnson. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
But no Texas starts out a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
The 7th play now, this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. From the gun, Osborne. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
And the Big 12 stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. On the ground, it's Cook. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Osborne. Buying time to his left. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
Dan Bailey on for the field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at the 20. This is a quick pass from Trubisky, and he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Mitchell Trubisky.
And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. 3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Vikings 3, Bears nothing.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Second and 11 at the 49-yard line.
To throw on second down. Osborne setting up the screen for Cook. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up third.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
The Vikings on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Osborne. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Stanley. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
First down.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the 12-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. This one brought in by Jefferson. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Up on the play. First down, Vikings.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Cook. This carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. There to make the tackle, Khalil Mack.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a run with Cook. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
The Vikings on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 at this point. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Osborne into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all NFL next week, situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Trubisky. He's going to let one fly for Tate. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way to the opposite 45. A huge play there for Chicago. 43 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. First down, a run with Cohen. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. The interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
First down. 1st and 10.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Trubisky gives to Cohen, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's got Bennett. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bears have taken the lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Osborne. He's going to float this one deep right. This is caught at the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big play there just before halftime. And even 50 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the gun, Osborne. Complete. Jefferson the target. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
At the 14-yard line.
Four receivers to keep tabs on here. Three of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. Osborne eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And Bailey able to knock it through. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Here's Trubisky to throw, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
So the Vikings bringing the offense back onto the field. They'll go for 2 here. From the gun, Osborne. And that is caught for the 2 points. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Back to the air, Trubisky after the pick 6. Caught here left side by Brent. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
On first down, Trubisky. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was trying to get that ball to Auden Tate. That'll bring up second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Again, it's Trubisky. And this is going to be incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, bring touchdowns.
At the 9-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Osborne. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
He lost 6 there on the first down play.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Now Trubisky. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. That's Anthony Barr coming in from his linebacker spot to bring him to the ground. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. From the shotgun is Trubisky. This throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the Bears. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Osborne. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 30. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now an option play on 2nd down. The quick throw complete into the flat out left. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Caught left side, Bennett. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. That catch good for only a couple.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
To throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And he's got it. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. From 8 yards out, and the Bears have retaken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even insult the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. First down, Vikings.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, Osborne, short throw to Smith. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Off the play fake. Osborne lets it fly for... This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Vikings.
Complete.
Adam Thielen, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings have once again taken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Their own 17-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. He was trying to get that ball to Auden Tate, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. That is caught by Cohen. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
2nd and 11. Now it's Trubisky. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that he can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47. Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Trubisky. Over the middle, complete. It's Bennett. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got to ending up winning this game.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Danielle Hunter in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Throwing on 2nd and long. Trubisky, and he completes it to Cohen. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Complete to Tariq Cohen.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off play action. Osborne. Open man here is Conklin. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
14. And the Vikings 1st down.
They run. Cook. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, Pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Vikings, it's a win that might keep them alive in the playoff race as they're back to 500 at 5-5. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Lambeau to take on the Packers. Meanwhile, for Chicago, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll have a quick turnaround as they're back in action Thursday at noon Eastern for the traditional Thanksgiving Day game in Detroit. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
scones and handmade. No matter where his dream is taken. With Know Your Drive, save up to 20% and get closer to your dreams. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. KDR Local News, where local news comes first. Weeknights at 6 and 9.
You're so fucking stupid.
Okay, you're a big city girl, never stops to enjoy the moments. And today is on.
Congratulations. All the movies you produced for our channel. Huge hits. I mean, Leadership is the scoring every single one of our key episodes. Women 18 to 49 and women 49 and up.
Well, I'm very passionate about telling stories about homemakers who solve mysteries.
How would you like to be president of our entire Homemaker Mysteries division?
Thank you, sir. When do I start?
Well, not so fast. One of our other movies is in a little bit of trouble. I need you to put out a few fires on the set of the Christmas tournament for Christmas.
Christmas movie?
Mary, this is hard. Christmas movies are our bread and butter. You get this one back on track, the promotion's yours.
I won't let you down.
But you hate Christmas.
No, I hate Christmas movies.
How can anyone hate Christmas movies?
Trust me, I can. Look, if I want the promotion, I have to do this. It's only for a few days. You still don't know how I did my copy.
Honey, we've been engaged for 2 years. We just stopped doing that. So, where are they sitting?
The last small town that can pass for Canada, passing for America, that didn't already have another one of our Christmas movies shooting in.
So, real exciting having a new big city movie guy around. Christmas movie shoppers. Now, why do you do that?
Well, it's for a variety of reasons.
Oh, reasons. Hey.
Welcome to your Airbnb. Must be very Tannenbaum. I'm Mark Simpson. Over the bag.
Yes, Mississippi.
Welcome to our humble home. We have charges for your home.
You know, I'm really tired.
Of course. Let me show you to the bathroom suite. Oh, I can't believe Mom gave her my room. She's gonna shed growth particles all over it.
Shut up, boy. We're all in it together. And like me, I mean me, creating this movie production drive for $500 a night.
Fine, I'm sleeping in my treehouse.
Good luck. I'll read that out to the sound effects guy.
What the?
Please tell me you have Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi do, Captain Smithy. Oh, you work for art. I've seen all the Christmas movies. The Christmas at Rosemary, A Soldier for Christmas. Oh, they fly over every Christmas with Abigail down the nest of reindeer.
Look, I am going to take any more Christmas movies.
Why? But they're my best friends.
Not for me. I'm just here to put out a few fires and get home to the big city and surging fiancé.
Sex and City Breakfast. But we do all right. I don't know what goes on in everything bagel, so I just took a stab at it.
I actually don't eat bread or dairy or whatever those are.
All right, gluten balls. Miss Tannenbaum, do you mind if I shoot a behind-the-scenes documentary about the movie to earn my little filmmaker merit badge?
I don't really know how to talk to kids.
Neither do I. I'll see you on set.
Look, I'll just grab something on my way. Thanks so much.
Oh, I don't more food's coming everything.
What can I get you, hon?
I'll have an extra tall, non-fat, triple vegan espresso mocha, clean white, 2-pound, half barley water, half macadamia milk, with room for air.
We got regular, and we've got griddle drippings.
I'm sorry. Is something funny?
Oh, just you city folk and your lagoon elves. That and this pearls before swine coming. I was laughing at both things simultaneously.
Well, at least in the city, we don't all die at 60 from butter-clogged heart failure.
Oh, don't go. Maybe they've got some levels you can milk. Or acorns.
They don't know the joy of small town dining. Like yelling gossip across a crowded room. Hey, sit down. How's the IBS? If I'm calm, it's calm.
You tell Martin Post that if she's got issues with the script, I can have Swoozie Kurtz on the next plane out here and for half her price. And if Swoozie Kurtz has a problem with that, Annie Potts is already here.
Great work. Got more problems. 1, I directed 100 of these to months. 2, a gazebo guy has come down with a nasty case of carpenter's divorce. Oh, why didn't I lock my iPad?
Great. How will people know this Christmas town is quaint without multiple gazebos?
And when you got that figured out, some local nut job has taken down our Christmas stuff.
I'll take care of it. It's you. What do you think you're doing?
I'm setting up the town's annual lettuce and tomato fest. Summertime tradition in honor of two off-eat but seldom celebrated workhorses of barbecue season. The whole town turns out.
We're trying to shoot a movie here.
Well, if your movie is anything like your gazebos, you're looking at some major structure problems, and I should know.
How about this? You build our gazebos, and I'll make sure they hold production for your little festival.
All right, you got, as you say in the big city, a deal.
And good luck for whatever.
Okay, movie's back on schedule, under budget, and our shipment of cozy scarves was released from customs.
Looks like mission accomplished, Mary.
You know it, cab driver. I can't wait to get home to my condo, gay best friend, and my surgeon fiance, and I'll never have to work on a Christmas movie again. Hello, sir. Yes, everything's been taken care of. You want me to stay for the entire shoot? And if I leave, I won't get the promotion? And I have an annoying way of talking on the phone? Yes, sir. It had to be a Christmas movie. Okay, let's see what you got for me.
Come on, please. Cool.
I'll give you that.
Where are you?
Come in.
Yes.
Rated RP for TV.
Signal Disney Plus. I got to get to my body.
Why? It's boring.
But life on Earth has so much to offer.
I want to try my dancing, pop in and lock in, windmill, settling my dispute with Dan.
Disney and Pixar sold a DJ streaming soon.
Then Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Colonel Snowman melted, bringing us this delicious piping hot meal with all the fixins.
Why did it have to be so piping hot?
JCPenney's mystery sale is on now. You could get an extra 30, an extra 40, or even an extra 50% off coupon in store. And everyone gets an extra 30% off online. Plus, get fast free curbside. Joy, comfort, peace. JCPenney.
I'm a Verizon engineer, part of the team that built 5G right. We started with America's most reliable network, added 5G nationwide for millions of Americans, and the unprecedented performance of ultra-wideband in more and more places where people need massive capacity and ultra-low lag. I'm proud ultra-wideband was named the fastest 5G in the world, but I'm even more proud all that work is going to make a real difference for you. This is the 5G America's been waiting for, only from Verizon.
Careful when diving into the Taco Bell app.
You might get lost in something crunchy, cheesy, and delicious, like a free $5 Chalupa Cravings box, available for a limited time when you sign up as a new rewards member. Sign up and discover more in the Taco Bell app. Crocodile, mushroom, sun, Wednesday, find out who wins it all. All on Next. Season finale. The winner is The Masked Singer, all-new 2-hour season finale event, Wednesday on Fox.
Samantha, I can't take care of you. Christmas Megastore is going to put my mom and pop ornament shop out of business.
Oh, Bruce, all I cared about was my career. But then we had that moment of Christmas preview. Things changed.
God, you idiots. Those are the names of the last one of these we shot. You son of a...